Alright, so I'm gonna put this bracket back. I was wondering if I should even make a video. I mean, all you have to do is just go in the opposite order how you take it off, right? But anyways, I'm gonna make one to put it back on anyways. So got the bracket back on right there. Just need to screw it on. I'm gonna do the main spots first. So the two up on top. And I'm gonna leave it just slightly loosened so that way I could kind of adjust the bracket around a little bit. There's two on top, and there should be two on the bottom. Alright, two 10mm on the bottom. So remember, the bottom one on the right hand side, there's also the horn as well. So don't forget that. So the horn has a hole. That's where the bolt goes through, and there's a little like a little pin right here. And if you look at your bracket, you actually see that. So the horn actually goes, the horn bracket actually goes between the wire bracket and the triple clamp. So be aware of that. It goes between, not the horn doesn't go on top of the triple clamp. I mean the not the triple clamp, but the wire bracket. So I'm not gonna cinch those down either. I'm just gonna leave it kind of a little bit on the loose side, just so I have a little bit of wiggle. You know, get that little bit of wiggle first, so you have a little play, so you get, make little tiny minor adjustments. Actually, it doesn't really matter now. So before on there, I'm gonna put the little pin, that little one-way wire holder right there. This is pretty good now. It doesn't really move. So I'm actually gonna, I think I'm gonna clamp it down. I don't think this thing is gonna move much. So yeah, I'm gonna clamp it down. It doesn't really move side to side. It doesn't really move up and down either, but it does, at least up here anyway, it does move forward and back. So I would push it all the way back, otherwise you see the aluminum exposed on the triple clamp. I have no idea what the torque specification is. I usually just do it by hand. Remember to push this in. Okay, let's see. So if you recall from last time, there was like a bunch of little things. So now I need to make sure I have everything put together back properly. So speedo wire right here, there's a clip over here, stick that back in. Oh, come on. Our fit there doesn't want to come in. It's not all the way in yet. I see the clip still. Well, actually, that was in. One there, there's one on the bottom. Let's see what else is on here. Let's look at my I had several clips. Just these two clips here. Let's see if I remember right. This little one here, and that little one right here, and that's the one that's up here. On the brake line, and then the side of the bracket right here, the wire bracket up right here. And my other one, this one here, that's the one that's on the brake line and the side of the wire bracket down here on the bottom. I think that was right. Let's see. See how this comes together. It comes together. It's basically an oval. So that like an oval. Okay. Down here, this one has a small and a big. So the big is the brake line, and the small is the wire bracket. I hope this is right. That's what I could recall. Oh, wait a minute, that doesn't fit. Maybe it was the other way around. Maybe this was down here and this was on top. Okay. And that I'll have to go back and look at the video. Look at the video. My removal video. Let's try that instead. Let's try this one on the bottom. Fits. Doesn't quite fit in perfectly. Let's do this one. Okay, yeah, this one is definitely up on top. This one's a perfect fit. This one not so much. Why does it look different? Am I in the right spot? Oh, you know what? I'm not in the right spot. That's the reason why. So it's actually, I think it's on this bracket right here. So let me move this over to where it's supposed to be, right here. And actually see where the imprint from the old where it was originally. So I think this one was up here. This one was down here. Let's actually attach this first. So this was that piece right here. Right. Let's see. I need some blue Loctite. Do I have any? Yes, I do. Let me take this off first. So this was, it hooks in like that. Right there. It kind of squeezes the rubber a little bit. Some blue Loctite. All you need is a drop. That's good enough. Okay, got a drop on there. This thing is not. Rubber bumper insert into that bracket right here. It's kind of makes it kind of tough. on. Okay. So I know that this was right here. Again, I think this was actually down on the bottom. I believe. I think. Actually, let's look at the indentation on the line itself. This one actually looks like a narrow indentation because this piece is really wide, so I don't think this is it. So I think maybe it is this piece right here. Down on the bottom, I guess it was. On here, no. Let's see if that fits. It's on the side. Let's try to do the other side. Okay, that fits. Oops. I think that might be better with this other one over here, but I don't know. I still don't have the exact spot where the indentation is. So maybe after I finish doing this, I could just go back and look at my video and I'll see. Maybe I have to correct it. But anyways, you guys could, look at my other video. You guys could see. Unless this was behind the bracket. No, it can't be behind the bracket. That wouldn't work. Yeah, it wouldn't work. Okay, put those clips on. Oh, let's see. What else am I missing here? I need to put this cover right here on. That's this one right here. It's basically just like that. With this little tab here underneath right there. Let's see. This was the one with the what looks like red Loctite. I'm just gonna use a drop of blue. Drop of blue on there. Looks like there's something missing. Looks like I have an insert or something. I don't see any inserts on here. Looks like something's missing. Looks like I need an insert. It's kind of odd. Did I kick an insert out somewhere? Let's see. I'm looking at my tray of parts. Screws. I don't see any inserts. I'm looking at my real parts. I have an insert from a different piece, but this is definitely not. This does not belong in here. This is. Oops! What the heck did I drop it? Oh. So this is. It's not belonging there. Doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. Even though it fits in there. Looks like it fits in there perfectly, but am I missing an insert? What the hell? Let's see. Would this work? Let's see if this would work. Say it would work. That's not right. That doesn't look right at all. Anyways, let me try without it. Looks like it's missing some kind of spacer. I don't see any spacers. I don't remember dropping anything. I do not remember dropping nothing. So you guys take this bolt off. Be mindful of that. Just keep an eye on if anything drops out or not. This thing's not even, or maybe it doesn't have anything in there because it doesn't even line up. It's not centered. Unless I didn't center it right. Let's put the two plastic the two plastic rivet screws on here. This one. It's two. Put that in. Remember, these things are plastic, so be real gentle on them. Otherwise they'll strip. Okay, so those are in, and this thing is not centered, so I guess if there was an insert, it wouldn't. There's no way to keep it centered, or there's no way to line up. So I guess it is. It's just like that then. Yeah, no, I could definitely not remember any inserts. Okay, so that's in there. Everything here is good. Let's see. I could have swore when I took this out there was like a lot more stuff. Let's see. So the headlight bracket. This is like a little peg that kind of sticks out here. This peg goes into the bottom of the headlight bracket, right here. Top or bottom. This is on the below here, so these cables are here. It goes below this wire loop right here. So you can see the peg. It inserts into this rubber grommet right here. That's good there. I'm gonna leave that there for now. I don't think I'm missing anything. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything. So I'm gonna leave that there for now. I'm gonna put the signal hangers. So this one is on the throttle side. So let's talk about what I did. So I went to Osh and looked for nuts and bolts, and the only ones I could find were basically, I couldn't find any Allen head nuts and bolts for the two. The two bracket right here, and the one right here for the bucket. So they only had the hex head. That's stainless. They had the Allen ones, but it wasn't stainless. It was a black oxide, which that doesn't hold up to weather. It'll rust. So they didn't have any stainless. They didn't even have any zinc ones. Well, they might have had zinc ones. I'm not sure. I didn't look for that. I wanted stainless. So what I did was the bolts for here. If you look at the original bolt, it has this spacer here that it doesn't thread all the way in. So the original bolts that went here, I actually used those bolts that went here for this here. Remember, you had to take off that amount of spacer. That spacer, I think that my other video I had mentioned was three quarters, approximately 3/4, and it was actually 20 millimeters or 2 centimeters, which is just over 3/4 of an inch. So anyways, what I did was I took the two bolts that was here, I cut those down, that same amount of spacer, or I shouldn't say I cut that down. I didn't cut that down. I did cut it down, but not the same as spacer. What I did was I measured the original bolt that was here, how long it was, and I took that spacer and put it on right there. Then whatever was left over, is the same amount that's here. Okay. So and what I did with bolts here was actually I took some other bolts. The bolts that actually came with my my light kit right here, or not my light kit, my windshield kit right here. That was for the mounting holes right here, and they were also longer. I also cut those down as well. I measured it up against right here with that spacer as well. Putting the original bolts, putting that little 20 millimeter spacer on, and whatever was left over, was this length. So this is what I have. So basically, this length here for back here is 15 millimeters, and the length up here that you need is well, what was it? It was 30 millimeters. So 30 millimeters up here and 15 down here. Originally with the spacers, up here was 50 millimeters, and down here was 25 millimeters. Oh, excuse me, what was that? 35 35 millimeters. 35 down here and 50 up here. So now it's 30, right? Because 50 minus 20 is 30, and 35 minus 20 is 15. So 30 up here and 15 down here. Okay. So basically, I cut those down with again with my angle grinder using this little cutoff wheel. So let's put these ones on. So these are 5 millimeters, I believe. 5 millimeter Allens. I got the 5 millimeters. I mean, these ones are not exactly the same as the stock, because if you look at it, the head here, when you look at it, the head there, it's just straight, whereas the stock one, the head is actually, it flares out. You know, it's like, you know, you see it, it flares out. It looks like it has a built-in washer, sort of. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is. So I'm not too concerned about it. And you cut those bolts down with the little, you know, little disc sander, or excuse me, the disc grinder. Be aware of you have to make a very clean cut so you don't mess up the threads, and afterwards you might have to kind of file the ends of the threads, you know, file the ends here a tiny bit, or kind of really lightly grind it, just give it a little bit of an angle. Otherwise they might not screw on to the into the screws, right, the threads, right. These things actually surprisingly didn't have any Loctite on any of them. Since they didn't have any, I'm probably not going to put any on. I think I should. I usually do. And you already see it. You already see the bracket here is lining up with the bucket. So it's a lot more streamlined looking and just more sleek looking, I think. Alright. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to fully tighten them up yet. I'm just going to leave it slightly, you know, half a turn loose. So I want to put my my little mini windshield on first. So actually I could move this bucket back off. Put this mini windshield on here. And this windshield bucket, when you buy it, you see that it actually comes with the both the longer bolts that works with the spacer for the US one, but also comes with the shorter bolts that works for the European one. So it comes with both. So that was nice. That way you could basically use this one set of bolts. So where are those bolts at? There they are. Oh, interesting. These bolts are not magnetic. These stainless bolts are not magnetic. So I know that these are 300 series bolts versus the other ones that were for the longer one. Those ones were actually magnetic. So those ones are actually probably a 400 series stainless. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna put any Loctite on this one because you know what? I think I will. I'll put Loctite on all of these just because. Well, yeah, I don't think I need it. You know, the show should never say anything about Loctite. All the bolts, the stock setup doesn't have any Loctite either. So I just leave it off. I've been having a sore throat the last 3 or 4 days. It's not so bad because most of my phlegm is a little white, a little yellow. So it's not too bad. It's not green or something like that. So you know, when it turns all funny colors, that's when you know you have some kind of really bad bacteria. Right now I think it's just real light right now, so I'm not too concerned about it. Don't have any, actually I don't even have any medical insurance right now. I won't get medical insurance till January 1st, you know, with Obamacare. Because my previous insurance that I had prior to this current Obamacare that I'm gonna get, it's you know, it's expired a few months ago, so I have to go a few months without insurance, which is okay. I'm not too concerned about it. Okay, that's good there. Now I will tighten this down. I just wanted to make sure that it was all lined up before I actually tighten everything up. Yeah, it's definitely more, you know, already I can see it. It's really more streamlined looking instead of having that space there. I mean, everything's a little bit tighter as far as space, workspace goes, but it looks better so far. Okay, that's good. Everything else back here looks good. Hopefully I'm not missing nothing. Wires, a lot of wires back here. Wires out of the way. Okay, I'm good there. Not sure if I should stick the turn signals on first, then put this on. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Put this turn signals on first. So how long is this video going for? Wow, it's already half an hour. Okay, I'm gonna stop it.